Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hades. When last we left off, I believe we'd conquered...
I need to fix this.
We had conquered the trials once more.
What? Darn natural causes got you once again there, didn't they? Well, you show 'em next time. Would you do that for me, huh?
Sure.
I believe we near... some answers.
Groaning. Achilles, I'm concerned that Father's growing angrier with you. He thinks you've taken sides against him in all this. I don't...
He's right, lad. I have taken sides. But as for you not wanting anything to happen, well, I know what you meant. I don't want you to say such things again. Do you understand? You're doing this because something here needs to happen. Hold back your fear.
Fear is for the weak.
I met her, you know. Persephone, I mean. You look more like your father, but you have her eyes. One of them, anyway.
You never spoke of her to me. You must have known. You kept the truth from me, same as Nyx.
It's not like that. I didn't know any more than you. Besides, Lord Hades ordered all of us to never speak of her again. I thought it just a bad relationship. I didn't realize she left her son.
Something tells me Father wouldn't let her take me even if she wanted.
I didn't think you had it in you, boy.
We'll get to in a moment.
You've always been
First.
there for me, boy.
Your fortunate Cerberus sees something in you.
Wait. Child, quickly now, before you go. I know how all of this must look. Know that I was true to her, Persephone, and that I think fondly on the time she spent with us.
Of course, Nyx. Though, why did she really leave the underworld, do you think? Besides, because of me. So what if she thought I died at birth?
She did not feel that she belonged. It was a very difficult adjustment she was forced to make. And she feared that she would inevitably end up caught between Olympus and this realm. That she might start a war.
A war. Wars have been fought for less, I understand. And Father must have been a real burden too.
You do not know. Ask her yourself about her time with him. But I have already said too much, and I cannot say more.
You've said more than enough. I'll see you, Nyx. Give me the best deal you've got.
No room for limited time off, and it seems...
This is my latest haul. Done deal.
Everything is spick and span, like always, Your Highness.
Until next time. Cerberus featured house servant.
deserved. So let's see. Let's make these a little more enticing.
Authorizing this expenditure. And I look forward to seeing the result.
I cannot concentrate with you about.
Pray tell me something, Zagreus. How is she lately, Eurydice, I mean. Her hair? Fall colors or full bloom? Her poise? As proud and supple as the oak?
She's all right, Orpheus. Seems comfortable within her little place in Asphodel. The only thing that seems to bother her at all is when I mention you. Is there nothing you can do to patch things up?
Alas, I cannot change the past, my friend. So no. As you can plainly see by now, I'm dead to her. Rightfully so, at that.
But that's just a technicality. I mean, you're here, she's there. So what if you're not breathing anymore? You have all eternity ahead of you. Don't you want to see her again?
Don't I want to see my Eurydice again? Why, yes. That more than anything, my friend. Provided she wanted to see me. I tried once to disturb her everlasting rest, as you well know, and that did not pan out as I had hoped.
You're not making this easy, Orpheus.
On anyone, frankly.
You have been keeping our contractor rather busy, I must say. Commissioning these frivolous projects around the house with the wealth you wrest from my domain. What are you hoping to achieve?
Make it a bit more comfortable.
Oh, you know, just giving back to the community. Figure if I'm to keep getting dragged back here, it might as well be somewhat livable.
Livable? When last I checked, making the underworld livable was not among our top priorities. Just remember, in your brazenness, whose house this is.
Well aware, thanks. I can be more.
Let's see.
Felt that.
Straightforward, we can work with that. So we need rip current from Poseidon. I'm going to require Poseidon's aid.
Coronat. Hidden power.
Bring this for now.
Let's go with this one. What infernal forge created you?
Wouldn't for the aspect of Demeter, but another time, perhaps. We'll take the coin pass.
What's the worst that could happen?
Once more around the bend. There's a little new straightforward, I mean, so we need to get not straightforward enough.
A toast in your honor, Lord Dionysus, mate. Have I mentioned how pleased I am to have made your acquaintance?
What is that for me? Really? I mean, cheers, man. That is awful generous of you. I'm much obliged. That you took care of Theseus down in Elysium of late there, Zag. Nice work. Never liked that one. Between us. There's this nice lass helped him out one time, and he just dumped her rotten. I don't like that, man.
Very fair.
Cheers, mate. What do we have here?
A bit of additional bulk for our efforts.
Wretches. That's life.
Oh, bit of fishing.
You're mine. What do you know? A hellfish.
Alright, let's get a key and a nice access to reroll.
Should be useful.
Deadly Hammer is definitely much more enticing. I feel like how delayed the best of possible to be with our current heat effect.
This should work.
Excellent. Hello there, Poseidon. Visual range on that is quite nice.
Whatever Dionysus calls a feast, I'm turning up sooner or later, hear me, nephew? So make room for one more blessing and let's go!
Cheers.
Yeah, I do have more to finish it, so that's perfectly fine.
Let's go sneak. Stay out of my way next time.
We don't need to not take Dionysus' aid, but we're getting plenty of health, so most of our luck is very workable. There we are.
Another key.
It's only worth a reroll, is it?
Here we go again.
Nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead.
Father. You're nothing.
Definitely very different to you than I'm used to with goblins, but not a bad of an adjustment period. Currently, at least.
Fine, go.
Welcome, Sir King. Hades is treating me just fine currently. Just started our first run of the night, but not bad at all. How are you doing today?
Good enough to eat. Juicy.
Let's get some more coin to our...
We have a pest problem.
Come and get it.
Worthless.
Cheers.
Innovax is very understandable. Thing to be distracted by.
A gift.
Alright, let's see what
All right.
Chaos has for us today.
Master Chaos, forebear of the gods, it is an honor to have met you. Please accept this gift.
Seldom do mortals or immortals think of making offerings to me. As I do not expect such token gestures, I am very much amused, and I accept.
Wonderful.
You have traveled recently beyond my senses, son of Hades. I persist here only in the fathomless depths. I know what lies out there, having created it, but I know nothing of what it is like right now. Do not tell me. I prefer to think of all the possibilities. I might be with you.
We are definitely dealing with some... Be very wary of any and all traps.
Come on out. Another hellfish. Always a pleasure, Charon.
Ballistic lightning strike. Very important in tandem with what we've already invested in. We've got plenty of currency. We can buy the entire store. It's fine.
Sure enough. We're not getting through to one another, are we? I'm sorry that it has to be this way.
I suppose the only option left is murder. Well, I got to break that phase before. Nothing too uncomfortable.
No murder. That darkness there felt different than before.
Well, maybe just a little murder.
Symphony has failed me, has she?
Which one?
Let's get a guaranteed visit from Dionysus.
Up we go.
And then we can be concerned about getting the boom from Poseidon.
Now we're getting somewhere. Hear me on my authority.
Fair enough.
More spreaders.
Not that I really know exactly what you're up to, Cuz, but if I did, I don't think anybody in Olympus is aware of it. Or, if they are, they're keeping their mouths shut, the same as me.
Let's get a bit of additional layer. On a few layers even.
Come forth, wretches, and stop this meddler. Every time.
I don't know why I was getting a different result. I'm still been told the definition of insanity, dear Hades.
Right there.
And let's see what actually utilizing our newfound coin.
Take this one.
You found me holding up in Kieran's nasty stash there, did you, man? Well, good, good. Yeah.
Let's liven things up. Power of Olympus.
Well, let's improve the lightning strike and
I can use this.
let's turn temporary currency into permanent currency.
Moving on. A palm of power.
We're getting quite a bit of damage out of our lightning strike. Alright, Dionysus. Then we're getting that upgrade on Festive Fog from you. Not elegant, but at least fair.
Look at all that coin.
They're definitely among our least enticing rewards. We can get some more bulk.
Come and get it.
Let's reclaim. Well, let's try to. Just not take so much damage, perhaps. Ooh. Plenty of damage, but we didn't use the Death Divines at least.
Mine.
And therein lies an important victory.
We'll have you back here soon enough, I think.
Maybe I should switch.
Let's switch over to Poseidon's, hoping to get Poseidon's aid next time he pops out.
Another day or night in paradise.
How very cruel. Who like dealing with those butterfly balls? We do get more value out of coins at the moment, so...
Strong bows. Nice.
I'm definitely very focused on our special for the most part.
We have an intruder.
No, no you don't. You stop that. Right now.
Blood and darkness.
Very nice.
Alright, let's go ahead and utilize...
To think he could have
You owe me neither time nor generosity, and certainly not this. But if you truly have no better use for it...
Unless you stop accepting it, you will keep receiving it.
It's not a matter of oh, sir. Please open your mind to the possibility, nay, the fact that there are those who care about your well-being.
What is it this time, stranger? You're quite effective at locating me, but not so good at leaving me in peace.
Just on one of my little jaunts through paradise is all, sir. Happened to be on the way toward my destination.
You think this place a paradise? At least down in the depths there are so many other souls with whom to share one's misery. No offense. I know that you're just passing through.
Thank you.
Only one use, but it is still... well, worth the investment.
Hello, mates. Die.
It is certainly a choice. Demand that those already dead die once more. Nonetheless, they are certainly in the way.
Uncle Poseidon, this here is for you. Would that my father were as easygoing as yourself.
Ah, a show of generosity from my most favored nephew. Your gift is mightily appreciated. I'll just go ahead and add it to the pile.
I mean, that is saying something. You have quite the collection of nephews.
In the name of Hades.
Anything else from Zeus? Only dual points. We can make our current
It's the butterfly ball.
Well, not the main problem.
Keep my soul for now.
Old Hades has continued to ignore my every effort to reach out to him, young man. Oh well, but he is obstinate indeed. You are wise to seek your family's better half.
We'll take the jolting.
Heavens.
Well, actually, I believe it should apply to both of my primary source damage here.
That one's regenerating. I bet Charon's going to want all this.
Guaranteeing an epic boom in general is going to be nice, especially with the sheer amount of currency we already have available to us. Dancing with death consistently, but
Myself, my kin. So many of my wars are waged by night. I am most grateful, and I wish her well.
I'll do my best to pass it along.
The War God's power.
We'll definitely take the nectar.
Ah, you.
We are getting quite a bit of particle effects on the screen.
Perfect.
Let's get some health back.
Do not so much as think about it.
It's a bit later that, don't you think?
Damnable fools!
We are well past the point of thinking about it after all. Oh, we know.
Should help keep me going. How about another?
Right, build a prophecy.
Delicious.
A challenger! Why, look, Asterius, the fiend returns! The rumors that he fled to haunt the surface must have been mere lies.
Well, no, in this case, those rumors must have been quite accurate. It's just I'm back. Realized I didn't want a future for myself that didn't include crushing you repeatedly like this.
Yes, satisfying to crush. That gloating really does make him a magnificent target for murder.
Oh, such clever excuse-making from one so versed in treachery. Well, if you are indeed contained within this realm, then we shall be delighted to make sure it always stays that way. Now come and fight. Victory is certain here. Cower all you wish. My blessed spear shall find you anyway.
He's quite good at actually doing to shot damage at least. I mean, those are certainly choice last words, don't you think? Shame that you managed to die to little more than, yes. You know what we will take? The skull earring for the time being. We already know have a build that will definitely work with it. Having considerable additional health at 40% and below. And her amount of health is 1A.
The edge of Father's realm. Which tunnel?
Have additional health in case anything goes awry.
Hi.
Then we'll go for the currency. Everything else will be improvised. So many rats to bang. Apparently it's mostly rats, isn't it? Oh well. We get a nice diamond for our effort. As far as Ares bones, what do we need? Okay, nope, we don't get. So we want black metal and a doom effect. Or the legendary effect. Very well. Make some nice currency for all of these small little bastards as well. In part 4. In part 4, small bits of rat murder. That's good for a nice side hustle.
Sack already. In the name of Hades. Now back to Cerberus. One Satyr sack coming right up. Should come in useful.
So we'll be dealing with too many bosses who like to create this. Which could include the tiny vermin. Oh, I hope it is not the tiny vermin. Such is the price we take by embracing the challenge.
That's one of their layers.
Not bad in the slightest.
Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave. I'll pay for that. The will to fight.
What could I get from Dying Lives that would really But for the dual bow.
Business.
Looks like you are stocked for one hell of a night down there, man. I knew Charon would hook you up with what you need.
You might as well take Dionysus here at this point. You have quite the AoE effect on our arsenal here. Oh, Wiggly's condition slow.
Just what I need.
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
Thanks, boy. Haven't you had enough?
So, boy, did you ask her about how she came to join me in the underworld? Did you confirm all your suspicions then?
You didn't drag her down to hell yourself, apparently. You're not going to tell me who did, though I can well imagine. Your brothers got to reign forever on Olympus while you got sent down into the underworld. So they gave you a consolation prize, didn't they?
You make such accusations knowing next to nothing. Careless as ever. Poseidon had nothing to do with it. He knows even less than you. If you value her existence or your own, it would be wise to keep it that way, and to turn back. Wake up, boy. Darkness. Rise, wretches, and fight with the ferocity with which you once clung to your meager lives. Pit my own kin against me.
Damn, he's recovered.
What lightly clip there.
Perish.
We did something with a great call at least.
Come on and die.
Come on.
Yeah, this one's on me.
Kick and scream all you like.
You want to tangle with us?
There we are.
Vanquished again by my own fool kin. My strength fails.
Yes. By my father's name.
I was just not clear anything with Stitching Blade to the Ultimate Rain.
Blood. Just up ahead.
Wait, what's up here?
Think I got one. Is this a trout? I'm here.
Zagreus.
I'm back, Mother.
Zagreus. It's wonderful to see you, but I need to ask something of you. That you not visit me again, here in this place. Both for your safety and for mine.
For what? Because of what would happen if the Olympians found out? So, after everything, you're taking Father's side in all of this?
I am. Your father is no fool when it comes to matters such as this. Besides, all that has happened, it's my fault. I was selfish. And now both sides of our family threaten to be torn apart.
Your fault? So let's say you never left Olympus. Then it'd be just like you thought until quite recently, I think. That I'd never existed. Besides, they haven't found out any of this. What makes you so sure they will all of a sudden?
Nyx may be veiling you from them as she veiled me when I fled here myself. But even her own powers aren't infallible. Each time you visit me, you are incurring risk. One small slip, and they shall find me. Discover your deception. Go home, Zagreus. Please.
Go home with me, Mother. You came here under false pretenses. I haven't fought all this way over and over again only to turn back now. I need you in my life. How can you just turn me away like this?
Oh, Zagreus. I cannot return. After all that happened between Hades and me, and everyone, I just cannot fathom the idea. Besides, the risks we're taking would be even greater if Olympus were to find me there with him. And you.
Then, you're just going to stay here, alone in the middle of nowhere, in this little garden, forever, after we part ways, just like that.
My son, I know you've made hard choices and sacrifices to be here with me. And I'm forever grateful to have finally met you. This is my home now, yes. While your home is below. Please, if not for your sake, then for mine. Do not return. I love you, Zagreus. Goodbye.
Mother, blast.
Goodbye.
She can't do this to me.
It's fun watching the pool of sticks, you know? The ripples in the blood and everything, and sometimes somebody pops out of there like you. House staff and guests of honor, no one else. I sign them in and help make sure they have a pleasant stay.
Well, sign me in then.
Oh, how could he? You.
Hey, Achilles. My father's hall back there. I don't suppose you'll let me have myself a look. Lots for me to rummage through, I'm sure.
You know I'd do just about anything to aid you, lad. But my ability to do so hinges on me sticking to my post. Though if I do catch wind of anything back there requiring attention, you shall know.
Understood, sir.
What?
You want more pets? I got more pets here, boy.
Cease bothering the dog.
Hello.
Your Highness!
What's in stock?
Gate.
Too good to pass up. Trade you these gemstones.
Indeed, far too good to pass up, indeed.
I have everything here well under control, Highness.
Take care, Dusa. Chef, here's what I've had lately.
What do we get for a trot?
All right, then.
Diamond, I presume?
Here's the fee. You know, I've always had a thing for double-bladed axes.
I've always had a thing for silence around here.
Let's go with skull tiling.
The job. This should instill a sense of fear in anyone approaching my bedchambers.
What you do with your wretched bedchambers is your business alone.
Work approved. These decorative laurels ought to give us an appreciable touch of dignity, no doubt.
You would squander your earnings on that.
Let's bring that back, I think.
Let's bring back the ring.
With such triviality.
Complements the swords better. Axes currently. Nonetheless. So apparently only mosaics. Minos. And so having the labyrinth there I think works quite well.
Blood and darkness. But this place is falling apart. Nobody works an honest day down here.
Father, everybody's dead. Give them a break.
What would you even know of honest work? At least the wretched dead yet honor me as lord. I cannot say the same for you.
Say, Orpheus, Eurydice told me your songs, some of them came from her. She seems quite brilliant. You choose your muse as well.
I owe my everything to my Eurydice. She authored many of my songs indeed, and she inspired many, many more. Whilst living, we collaborated frequently, you see.
But weren't you the famous one? I don't understand why she doesn't share your renown.
It is but one of life's injustices, I fear. I always sang her praises every chance I had, and she asserted herself splendidly. Yet even still, our listeners believed our songs, they came from me. What else could I have done?
I don't exactly know the ways of mortals, mate, but I'm pleased to hear you always giving credit where it's due.
Very important indeed.
I know no other way, my
Zagreus?
friend.
What is the matter, child? I sense your distress, not the specific cause.
Mother doesn't want to see me again. I mean, she asked me not to return. Thinks the risk is too great.
Oh. That is a fair enough assessment. What shall you do?
I'm going back.
Good.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose. Never a dull moment with Lord Dionysus around.
To indicate progress on the siding.
I feel different.
Hold on, there's a moment to...
It's never bedtime here.
Ah, that'll be why. Fair enough.
Care to join me out there? Grant me the aspect of Arthur.
Wow, that's a nifty sword.
All right.
That's got a nice little kick to it. Anyways.
Care to accompany me?
Whoa, yeah. What'd I miss?
Only something clear with the Stygian blade.
Time to go.
With the aspect of Arthur to our
You
name.
seek such fame as your great relatives upon their mountaintop? Seek to be valuable, not to be known. Obscurity is not what makes you weak. Worship from mortals is a nuisance, not a boon.
No one will worship you.
Heard you wrestled with some satyrs near the surface, Zag. Nice work making it that far, and I just want to let you know that they are definitely not my crew, man. Satyrs I know aren't like that at all.
Never to be shot again.
Took me right up.
I'll see some fish.
Now, a sea creature.
It does have a very nice impact to it.
Back to dust. Coin from the dead.
We'll take the coin.
Father won't miss a couple coins.
That's definitely fun.
Let's fight. That's something.
Oh, nice. A bit more nectar. Huh? What do we get from Demeter?
Doomstone. Hide. You'll be back, won't you?
Well, I suppose we can try to get Ice Wine. So that's Frost Strike, Frost Flourish. So it's all inflicting frost. But when?
Your power and your wisdom have been of such help, good Lady Demeter. I'm honored, and this is the least I can do in exchange.
I was quite certain that the youth today was lacking any sort of tactfulness, young Zagreus. For once, I'm thankful to be proven wrong. I don't suppose... No. It is nothing, little sprout. It's just... I hear such wicked rumors now and then about my daughter. Lost to me. And what became of her. Kore, we called her then. Persephone is what she called herself. Before she vanished utterly, leaving no trace.
Wait, Persephone, Mother is Demeter's daughter?
I don't have the number of bones to really make rare crop fruitful. He's only him. Purchase a dateless ammo. Absolute.
Fixed up. tide.
Anything more from Aphrodite? Yes, but not in the way that we're really working with at the moment.
How about another?
That we can make use of, however.
Last time your father and I spoke, he told me I was all washed up. Can you believe the nerve of it, nephew? Why, he took the words right out of my mouth.
Let's take the razor shipments.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle?
Why do it to me like that, Zagman? I thought we were close as grapes upon the vine, but I was wrong?
Don't take it personally, Dionysus. He's angry now.
At least nice is willing to play around.
Alright, we're cool, we're cool. No need to get all hot and bothered any longer here.
We'll take the after party.
Into the abyss.
Let me have it. Master Chaos, I pledge never to forget you or your good graces. May your wisdom and your whim forever guide me.
Is this an offering of fealty or friendship, son of Hades? I do not wish to know from you the answer, so that I might dwell on it and all the possibilities. Your father and his brothers, when they sealed the Titans in the darkest reaches of this world, that was the last they saw of me as well. You are dissimilar from them, and I feel safe communicating thus with you.
With the increased durability in the long term. As far as Artemis. No, I've got none of yours. But we'll take it anyway. We should be keeping an eye out for. I'm not particularly want to fish for, but we'll see what we'll fit here.
I think you might enjoy it on Olympus. There's a lot of feasting here, I guess, and the air is cool and crisp, and it's much brighter than it is down there. Sounds like a dream, right?
Subjective.
Electo.
You really must like pain an awful lot, Red Blood.
Or maybe it's just me.
You see, Electo? Turns out we do have a common interest after all.
Did you just... Don't you ever compare yourself to me again, you trash. You want more pain? I'm happy to oblige. Don't move.
You talked big, and you could not live up to it. Unfortunate for you.
Which to choose?
Spelltie's getting another visit from Poseidon. Hopefully getting Poseidon's aid. But we'll see what fate has in store.
Be there soon, Bone Hydra.
Another message here. It says 1 small spoon dried oregano, 2 spoons extra virgin olive oil, 1 large onion, minced, a dash of salt to taste. Wait, this isn't for you. Though you should try it sometime if you ever make it out.
I mean, that's only part of the recipe. I can just give me the start and not primary ingredients here.
Faster than ever.
There's the fish. Very important.
Got it. That's one more fish for me. Whatever, let's try it.
How foolhardy of you.
Let's make this quick.
Why do I bother?
Well, that's better.
It is a very heavy weapon. Nonetheless, very satisfying to wield.
Look who. The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Alright, increased durability.
On to the next one.
Wonderful.
Come on, then.
Ah, there you are.
There we go.
Welcome, darling. Congratulations on being first. How are you doing today?
Which circle?
I'm very glad to hear. But even from the little I saw from you playing them, they did seem very, very amusing. I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. Well, we'll take that and let's try to keep our cast diligently used.
No thanks. Slowing down.
Wonderful to hear.
Where to?
It did seem very charming the way that one of the vases on the fireballs layered, I think it was 3 rather familiar ideas, but because of the combination of them, it kept you very on your toes.
Coin for Charon.
I'll go ahead and visit Chaos.
Darkness. In the name of Hades.
Be careful, son of Hades.
Alright. Boss time.
Cheers, mate. I see you grew your heads back.
That does sound very amusing indeed.
That's what you get.
Let's guarantee another visit from Demeter.
Next region.
What upgrades we can get? Oh, that is definitely not in line with the aspect of Arthur in the slightest. Very charming, but
Stygius grows stronger.
not today.
Mine. Another card.
I'm looking more value from coin at the moment, sort of Ocean's Bounty.
More flame wheels. I think not.
I think that emergency repositioning is definitely going to be endearing in the long term.
Again, your tampering. I should not be the supervisor here.
There we are.
Alright, Demeter, what do you have for me today?
You have my gratitude.
For boss killing.
What you have just done is tantamount to spitting in my face. Let me remind you then, the ocean can spit back.
If I say what's to phrase it?
Looks like I angered him. Once rearming.
Like that deserves a commendation, I should think. Although for next time, know my favor's not a thing to trifle with.
It's not too impressive of You're not nearly as threatening as your kin, for the most part. So I'm not too bothered, frankly.
Phew, felt that.
Ah, hello, Steries.
My next opponent has arrived in short order.
Short order? That was another jab about my height, wasn't it?
I do not jab. All of my strength goes into every strike. Observe. Interesting. You're strong. A not short one. Well,
A warm-up for later.
Indeed.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Sort of sideboard. Wonderful.
Keep them coming. The gods have spoken.
What we were really aiming for, but you know what? I am all for it. Another chaos board. This is the most I've seen chaos in a single run, I think, ever.
Going in. Master Chaos, I've returned.
I can work with that.
No reason not to make it so.
Wasn't like an additional spare life.
That was close.
Honestly, if I don't have the nectar to really provide to you, I am better served by getting more coin.
Oh, good.
Oh, truly. Be thankful that the rivers to your realm have not yet frozen over, Zagreus.
We are quite durable.
Thank you, mate.
Take more power.
Power of the gods.
Yes, let's make our titanic swing all the more terrifying.
Sworn enemy. Tell me something, monster. Whence did you steal that kingly blade you're brandishing about? It seems ill-fitting for one such as you.
Rolled. I earned this fair and square, thank you.
Oh, this. I wouldn't say I stole it so much as naturally wooed the fates into bestowing it upon me. You could say I'm kind of testing it out.
Ah, well then. I pity whosoever shall lay hands upon that cursed thing once you are finished with this testing of yours. I think that we can make it rather quick. Begone, I say! Deserving fiend, all which you think you have achieved was merely handed you. I should have done that. What was nothing?
Decided who dares attack my nephew.
Gods of Olympus, I shall stop this monster! I am not finished yet! You fiend!
You certain about that? I don't think. I
Finally.
must earnestly disagree.
I'm almost out of here.
Alright, let's have 6 lives to our name.
Watch out, Brandon.
Let's start.
What else we got?
Let's get more health to start. Seems like a smart idea.
The boon I got from chaos has a new effect.
The Ocean's Tide really has a mind of its own at this point.
Poisoned.
Alright. Still enough for the diamond. Let's correct that. It's definitely a very bouncy run, though.
Lucky find.
Plenty of knockback, and also my own eccentric mobility.
Oh, what is this stuff? One satyr sack coming right up. I'll take it. Hey, think I see a fish. Bite this. Another scuffer.
Let's... Lady Demeter. We can get ice wine. From her or Dionysus, I believe. Can also look to get exclusive access, which might be the smarter thing to start with. On the off chance, of course. But an off chance is still a chance.
Another one of those gigantic satyrs. Get out of here.
Of the limited options, it is the strongest choice. Even if it's still less than ideal. Also, your atoms still getting some trouble here. Side effect of slow swings.
Poison again. Cured. That's Demeter, in the name of Hades.
Excellent.
Want something to eat, boy? Huh? Here's the fee.
Well, that was the attempt at completing the prophecy of Poseidon.
Just playing with you, boy.
Each violent countenance of Cerberus agrees the satyr sack must be destroyed.
Bye for now, boy. We made it, Stygius. I hope this Arthur serves you well someday.
She was the queen. Queen of the underworld. My queen. Commanding reverence and awe and fear. She was not just... what was the term you used? A consolation prize. You are as disrespectful to her as you are to me.
Oh, what would you even know? You claim so much respect for her, yet you didn't even respect her enough to tell her what happened after she left. But what am I saying? I know you love her still, Father. That best explains all the terrible choices you've made.
All the terrible choices I've made. By the time you have existed for as long as I have, pray you will have made fewer. Although I fear you shall surpass me in at least this one regard. Darkness. Forced me to confront you here again. Darkness.
Not yet. Got you.
You truly dare? Blasted little.
Oh, damn it.
Don't let you keep this up. Blast you, boy. You think you are superior to me? You are a fool.
Actually, with a variety of weapons.
Why? You...
Bye.
But I have not fought your full
In my father's name.
ensemble of tricks yet. So I suppose you have a lingering point for now.
Huh. To see this each day.
I would indeed like this fish.
Fish. I caught a bass.
Back?
Mother, you can't do this to me, Mother. You said Father is no fool, and neither are you. There has to be a way to fix this. Not just with you and Father, but with everyone. There has to be a way.
You have your father's stubbornness. Listen to me. You're endangering everything you care about by coming here. Don't you understand? Besides...
What? Besides what? Tell me, please.
The truth is that I like it here, Zagreus. I've done well for myself on my own. And your father, he has his domain to look after. The feelings he once had for me, feelings we shared, they fade with time. You'll understand someday.
No, I won't be understanding anything of the sort. Father still loves you, I'm sure of it. And he owes you an apology, damn it. I cannot make amends with you on his behalf. Something only you can do together.
What do you mean he still loves me, Zagreus? How would you know?
Because I'm his blasted son, that's how I know. But trust me isn't ever good enough, I know that too. I'll prove it to you, Mother. Just you wait and see.
Oh, you're fading, son. You don't need to prove anything to me. Please don't do anything rash. All of us made our choices. Now we have to live with them. Isn't it enough to know that I'm safe? That I'm content to be alone?
No, it's not enough for me because this blasted family, it cannot just keep hiding from its problems, running from them. We're stuck with one another. We have to do everything we can for one another.
Oh, my dear boy.
We have to. No, not yet. God damn it all. Again.
Is one truly bound to a choice made on lacking information?
Achilles, I need your help.
What is it, lad? What's wrong? What can I do?
Let me in Father's chambers, please.
That's high atop the list of things I'm not to do for anyone, and under any circumstances. What is it you need? I've never even been in there myself.
I don't know, but if I know Father, and I think I do, he's got to have something of hers in there. Of Mother's. She still doesn't get it, doesn't believe me about him, and I said I'd prove it, that he cares for her.
All right, slow down, I understand. Look, this can get me in a lot of trouble like you've no idea. And not just me, so be careful and be quick while he's still out. Take this and go. Don't leave anything there out of place, all right?
Thank you.
Hello there.
I've come for questionable deals. I'll take that deal. Head chef?
You had quite the fishing adventure this time.
What are you doing here? I heard you finally made it out. What, did you break out of here only to die in some pathetic way on the surface?
You could say that.
Long story, but yeah. Boils down to what you said, more or less.
So you're going back out there again. Well, it's your business, not mine. For your sake, I hope it's worth it.
It is. Orpheus, you said that it was one of life's injustices that Eurydice doesn't get her fair share of the credit for the songs she wrote. Isn't there something we can do?
Why, I don't know, my friend. Once people set their minds to certain things, it can be difficult to show them other possibilities exist. What's to be done?
I don't know. Tell them they're wrong? Politely, perhaps not. Or tell them what's right. Get the word out about what's right? Can't we do that?
Get the word out? But I am court musician of this house. My songs no longer reach too many ears. Although, I do suppose all of these shades about, they are my audience as well. I shall make certain that they know whose songs I sing.
Then word will spread. I'm sure of it. Contractor, I would ask that you pursue this job. I'll be excited to see the result. Here you go. I won't be needing these, but anyone emerging from the pool of sticks might like them, I suppose.
No one here to provide snarky commentary on my preferred usage.
The hole to farther ought to look more sinister, I think.
Well, it's not nearly fun that way, is it?
The stoic lord and master of the house possesses wealth beyond imagining, a portion of which he has used for a crisp set of attire for every passing day.
I knew it. It's just capes.
In his lord father's very private chambers, Zagreus, the lock-removing prince, discovers a most delicately painted likeness of none other than Persephone herself. A coat of dust suggests it has remained here for some time.
He's never stopped thinking of her. Ugh, what a fool.
Is it into it? I suppose so.
Find what you need.
I did, thank you.
But nothing new. Oh,
Service. Father.
Oh well. Purchases.
Let's do it. These undead flower petals ought to add an extra touch of elegance, I think.
We'll reorganize after seeing what possibilities there are.
Let's get some undead flower petals over there post haste. Contractor, I have another job. This seems a suitably fine resting pad for Cerberus.
It does seem quite comfy.
Here's the commission. I swear, who would purchase laurels when they could earn them in sporting competition? How about this, contractor? Paid in full up front. Let's see what we get. Here you go. A nice floral arrangement ought to lighten up the mood a little bit. Let's go with this one then. Perhaps a rich green hue for the drapery will feel a little homelier.
Not quite. Worth the effort though.
Work approved. How about a moody blue color of some sort for the drapery there? Here's the fee. This is the color suited for our hall back there.
Let's customize a bit. We'll bring with the purple.
This back up, why not?
Let's bring back the...
We'd better go with this option instead.
With the bonus wand. Oh, that was working well with the... minnow and mosaic.
Let's make an adjustment over here again, contractor.
I don't like the dual stick look. Very... Draculian.
I think we ought to mix things up a bit.
With crimson as well.
Things up again, all right?
Implementing the weaponry adorning the walls once again.
Let's see how it looks the other way, all right?
These repellers are definitely a little bit better for the time being. Augmenting the towel rack waiting.
All right if we restore that to the way it was before.
Oh, I was just turning it off. Right. We'll bring that back. As well as... I think there's nothing to do. We'll keep the lab brace for the time being. We'll eventually bring it back to the Zyphos instead.
Pleasure doing business with you, Fates. Holy Excalibur, thank you for your strength. Felt that, I think.
Right.
Should help me gain more darkness.
Hey, that shot felt different somehow.
It's reloading.
All right, back to work.
We'll start with the cosmic egg. Oh, it's been PhD things for this.
No, thank you. Lady Aphrodite.
What is going on down there, dearest? I thought for certain you would make it out, but seems that nasty place has kept you grounded, hasn't it? But don't despair, and you take heart, won't you?
Let's break some hearts.
I believe we've already seen... Okay, actually it was definitely good that we took Crush off. It came out.
Louds. Time to collect. Lots of coin there.
We'll take the coin.
little extra for Charon.
Let's get a bit more coin.
Clear for now.
I never thought it cleared all of Venus bones as well. Oh, not legendary. That's a different prophecy. I suppose between the two, I would be more keen on...
In the name of Hades.
Well, let's focus more then. Why not? Let's see what we get.
Accept this message.
Right, let's make any health up very potent.
That's what you get. Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Not an ideal set of options. Alright, deadly summer.
What's your rush there, boy?
Copy.
I wouldn't say we're in a rush, personally. Got all the time in the world.
Why do I even bother?
Let's go, Exegriff.
Well, I suppose I specialise a bit more into... No, the guaranteed health up is definitely more valuable here. No, let's move on.
Kieran's shop.
Yeah, I should have bought a bait. Alas.
One Fury sister coming up. Tisiphone.
Ah, murder time. No, no, no murder.
I don't understand, but I'm not who you think I am. My father sent you to stop me, that's all.
No murder, at least not this time.
She's a bit much. Well, Father, I'm trespassing through your secret hall and going up. Let's see here. Should help. Asphodel. To eat.
Let's just ultimately invest in being excessively tanky, I think. Why not? Not getting extra value on our coins, but
Just a bit longer.
must have gone a little bit less. Just a tinge, really. Oh, I didn't want these useful to get. A little bit more.
You two ready for me then?
Demeter, young man. I still wonder what became of her fair daughter. Ran away with mortals there, perhaps. Some of the tales even more preposterous. Don't go believing everything you hear. And do be sensitive about the subject, Demeter, she's been through quite enough.
I'll be certain not to bring it up, rest assured.
Hit me. I'm ever grateful that my journeys through the underworld mean that we can get to know each other, Master Chaos.
Your repeated generosity with me is starting to become a bit predictable. And yet somehow I nonetheless appreciate it still. How very odd.
Very glad to hear it.
You bear the blessing of the great Lord Zeus. He still believes he holds dominion over both heaven and earth. I think perhaps he has forgotten about me.
Unfortunately, I believe you're correct.
Eurydice.
Aw, for me? Really, Your Majesty? This will be perfect for my latest recipes.
You know, of all the souls I've ever met, I feel like you put this stuff to the best possible use.
She might have run into you more often to give it to you.
Look, Eurydice, I promise not to bother you with this each time, but you should know your husband's shattered by what happened with the two of you. He's genuinely sorry, and he loves you very deeply still, I'm sure of it.
What am I supposed to do with that, Your Royal Majesty?
I don't know yet. Though you know what? You shouldn't take my word for it. You should take his.
Don't think I'll be running into him anytime soon, from what I understand. But you're the Hades kid. You want to pull some strings on our behalf? Go right ahead, I guess. But I won't hold my breath. Even if I could.
As do I. Definitely very reasonable, given the circumstances.
Sounds good.
So good.
Well, see ya.
Welcome, son. Very pretty indeed.
What I need.
How are you doing today, son?
Why not?
Excellent.
Bone Hydra, you're back. How wonderful. Load it up.
Glad you're doing well. If you're watching, you're doing well as well.
Any more heads you'd like chopped off? No? I'll save you from the magma fishes.
They like the magma.
I got one. Another crustacean. One more floor.
Let's see how we can
Time to pick a fight.
tear through Elysium.
More chariots. What do we have here?
Alarm check the bomb, but the daedalus hammer calls to me. It is contrary to a particular aspect, but
Perfect.
it is cohesive with the main source of our damage with it.
One of them's going to be mad. Electric.
You think you've a chance in hell without my help, am I to understand? You made a big mistake there, little Hades. Just you watch.
We'll see.
So that's the way it is then. We're not finished.
You know Shay's nephew. Set a bad example for the family, nephew. We're better than all that. Besides, they've many bad examples as it is.
Indeed they do. You know what? Fine.
Shall we, sir?
Well, short one, it seems I must attempt to maim you here so that the king and I might finally stop you at the gates.
I mean, you better try.
You know, you hurt me with this short one business almost as much as with that axe. Why isn't Theseus short one? We're the same height.
No, the king is greater. He is the greatest king of Athens. What are you? A willful son of a fickle god. I am beneath your father's notice, and you are beneath the king's. Now fight me.
That sounds like bias to me. No ending quote, just... fair enough, I suppose.
The of chaos has expired.
What was going to be about, actually? Okay, so more damage on my special.
Olympus, I accept this message.
You know, I'm doing it quite a bit. Ouch. Well, nothing too that great to call on, unfortunately. We'll take the coin.
Something.
That was actually one of them. I think there should have been a little bit more, but I'm not complaining.
useful.
What did the nectar? At least frantic landing still gets results for the most part. Let's get more have.
A centaur heart.
Lord knows we need it.
He returns. Try as you might, monster, you shall not shake either my own resolve or that of my dear friend. You are unwelcome in Elysium, and I shall happily escort you out.
Champion unseated.
Cerberus is patiently at work instead of resting here.
What is dual? You know, let's try to ensure success rather than celebrate particular boons. Let's try not to engage in too much risk. As far as alterations go...
How about another?
Health first. Lord knows we need the health first. Ooh. We are definitely on some very thin ice at the moment. We'll make it work. So much poison.
What do we have here?
It's likely, little Hades, that you currently reside just underneath one of my boundless seas. Normally, you'd have to be submerged to use this power, but you know what? Close enough.
Poseidon's strength.
Yeah, let's try to actually
Down the chute.
be able to utilize that greater ball a little bit more.
Cerberus. Beats dying. Worth it.
We definitely want to come out of this on top today. I need to get back here. And a lucky tooth ring down. Wonderful. Let's go through a Zeus upgrade. And see how it treats us.
Exactly what I need. No satyrs here. Olympus, I accept this message. Much better. Now for a chat with Cerberus.
I don't know, we're getting that much currency here.
Use this.
Ah, so then the Bergman Charon came through for us after all, did he? Whatever means we have to reach you, we'll employ.
All right.
Zagreus once more offers to Cerberus one of his favored sacks.
Thanks, boy. I made it.
Another bout with father.
I don't think I'll ever get accustomed to the breeze.
Why? Why do you keep showing up? In spite of knowing that the outcome shall be just the same as how it always was.
Beats having to toil away under your overbearing supervision. And besides, as you may be aware, I've recently made up my mind to leave this place.
Yeah, utterly incorrigible. When next we meet here, then we'll keep it brief. I've grown weary of our aimless conversations. Now prepare. Why do you keep doing this time after blasted time?
You know exactly why.
Mostly deflecting dashes. It's really the final piece we need to bring this playstyle together.
Come on, get up.
We're not done here, you know this.
We're not finished. The world you seek out there, it's even crueler than the one you know. You'll never truly win.
There. In the name of Hades. Did Exegriff just shudder?
Always in a row. Very nice.
Beautiful. There. Hey, it's a bass.
Oh, it's you.
It's only me.
Of everything down in that gloomy house, I miss old Cerberus the most, I think. But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin, not being as cold. And Nyx and her young sons. It was all very odd, but...
Mother, in Father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted rows of all his samey capes. But on his nightstand is a portrait of you, wearing a regal crown of red laurels. A queen. His queen.
I was fitted for those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style. So Hades has a portrait of me still. Why would he put it back on display now?
No, he's never let anybody in his bedchambers. I broke in, don't you see? He didn't put your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left. So, Mother, why do you suppose he would do that?
Because he loves me still. Is that what you want me to say?
Have you ever loved him yourself?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't exactly abscond. I doubt I had much of a choice, but I went willingly. Perhaps Zeus knew how I felt, and thought he was doing me a favor. As for Hades, I grew to love him, yes. He always gave me my space.
Won't you please talk to him? Or visit Cerberus again, or Nyx? As for Olympus, surely all of you can figure something out.
I just don't know, my son. Olympus is behind me. In the underworld. I cannot imagine I would be very welcome there after all this time.
But you are the queen. Yeah, you are the queen.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings tonight's showcase, Hades, to a close. Hope you all enjoyed. this continued look at Hades. Tomorrow we will return with a newly released game called Nobody Wants to Die, a sci-fi detective adventure game. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, let us see where we shall send you tonight. Alright. Today I shall send you forward to one Luis Gallagher, who is currently playing the First Ascendant. Do give him as much of your affection as you can. Hopefully, there is much to be excited for tomorrow. But in the meantime, please do all that you can to enjoy the remainder of your evening. And as always, take care and good night.